On the afternoon of October 27th, many streets in Hoi An were deeply flooded due to heavy rain and rising river levels, forcing residents and tourists to travel by boat. Water has surged into shops and houses along several popular tourist streets. All shops have been closed, with owners moving their belongings to higher ground to minimize damage. If flooding persists, local authorities will consider plans to evacuate residents to ensure the safety of lives and property. The Hoi An Ward People's Committee has advised people and tourists to limit travel through deeply flooded streets to avoid drowning incidents.
So that's how the week started. Massive storms and huge floods all over the area. Fortunately, we were safe in our apartment. Being up high and out of the old town, we're lucky. Still, we were surrounded by water all week and advised to stay home as the levels kept rising and the currents grew stronger. Also, I wasn't feeling well with a cough and a sore throat, so staying inside was a good idea. I found myself constantly looking out the window, distracted by the downpours, the ripples and reflections, people going past on boats and the ducks, seemingly delighted by all the extra space to swim. By Thursday, the water had reached its peak. I kept scrolling the news, overwhelmed by the images of nearby streets underwater, shops and cafes we know submerged beneath the brown current. Our power flickered on and off, and at one point Luke took a boat down our flooded lane to pick up supplies. The kind of surreal moment you never imagine being part of your everyday life. By Friday, the water had started to recede. It seemed safe to go out again.
Residents of Vietnam's UNESCO-listed ancient town of Hoi An began cleaning up on Saturday as floodwaters receded after days of torrential rain that caused deadly flooding and widespread damage across the central region. The deluge swamped Hoi An's lantern-lit streets and centuries-old wooden houses, with residents saying they had never experienced flooding of this scale before. As the water subsided, shop owners and residents cleared thick mud from storefronts, repaired furniture, and worked to restore power in hopes of reopening soon to welcome back tourists.
So we spent the next few days driving around, checking on places we love, seeing where we could help and supporting local businesses doing their best to reopen and rebuild. It's been a hard week watching the place you love go through so much, but it's also reminded me how strong this community is, how people show up, how kindness rises even higher than the water.